everybody! I'm here today with a driving lesson on slow speed driving maneuvers. In this video, I will be talking to you about some slow speed driving maneuvers and talking to you about their overall importance and sort of giving you some additional tips with regards to the maneuvers. All right, let's get right into the video. First and foremost, slow speed driving maneuvers teach you everything that you need to know about driving, literally. Like if someone wants to improve their overall driving and they don't know what to do, like if they practice slow speed driving maneuvers, they are going to become a better driver in pretty much every possible aspect that they can imagine, okay? So that's why they're so important. Now I'm gonna tell you a few specific ones that you should be practicing, and I'll give you some tips on doing them and also tell you why they're so important, okay? So the first one is reverse parking. Now, these are all called slow speed driving maneuvers because they're things that you can do while driving, and they're done for the most part at slow speeds. Like switching lanes on the highway would not be a slow speed driving maneuver because it's not done at a slow speed. But reverse parking is something that is done at a slow speed. Now, with reverse parking, you are basically learning how to do everything that you would regularly do when you're driving forward. So steering, looking, but you're doing it in reverse, which is way harder, and there's way more involved. So with that being said, it is one of the best slow speed driving maneuvers that you can practice, and it's super duper important simply because it allows you to practice moving backwards and also steering the car backwards into a spot, okay? Like there's a, steering backwards is super duper important, but steering backwards into a spot, you're basically like looking at a target in terms of the spot, the parking spot being the target, and you are guiding the car into that spot, okay? So reverse parking is important. Now, when you're reverse parking, one thing that a lot of people get wrong or have trouble with, I should say, is they simply don't know how to turn the wheel when they're driving in reverse in order to effectively get the car in the spot. Now, here's what I would recommend doing. I would recommend that you actually hold the steering wheel and look forward. Now, when you are reversing the car, you're not going to look forward in terms of actually, like, you're going to look backwards when you're reversing. However, when you're steering, you're thinking of it in terms of looking forward. So if I'm reversing and I want the car to go to my right, when I'm looking forward, I steer to the right, even though I'm reversing. Like, my perspective is forward. If I want the back of the car to go to the left, I steer to the left. Very simple and straightforward, okay? The second slow speed driving maneuver, I feel like I spoke too much about that first one. The second one is actually going to be forward figure eights, okay? And this one's important because figure eights teach you the essence of steering and looking, where you look when you're turning. And those are two important aspects of driving, how to turn the wheel or how much to turn the wheel, how fast to turn the wheel, and also looking. So forward figure eights teach you that. Okay, the third one is going to be reverse figure eights. Now, these are going to be the same thing, but in reverse. Similar to reverse parking. However, reverse figure eights will teach you the freestyle direction. Instead of trying to get your car in a target spot, you're learning like how to steer the car with freestyle. And I would recommend, obviously, anytime you're doing forward figure eights, reverse figure eights, do them at slow speeds. That's why I put them on this list of slow speed driving maneuvers. And also, make sure that you're doing it in an empty parking lot, because you need complete freedom to steer the car. Okay, the next one on this list is a three-point turn. Now, three-point turns are done at slow speeds. So with that being said, okay, you have to make sure that you are stopping during each part of the three-point turn. And it's important because a three-point turn is essentially giving you you're driving forward and then you're driving in reverse and then you're driving forward again. So you're getting the best of both worlds. You're practicing your forward driving, you're practicing your reverse driving when you're doing three-point turns, okay? Very important. The next one on this list is reversing in general. Goes hand in hand with reverse parking and reverse figure eights. Reversing in general, like I said, learn how to steer. Always look around. So if you're reversing, constantly look around. Use your mirrors and your windows and your windshields and look everywhere, essentially, okay? That's what you need to do. Look all around. Last but not least is forward parking. Forward parking is also important, and it's similar to reverse parking. You're getting your car into a target spot. However, when you do it, when you're driving forward, a lot of people think that it's actually harder than reverse parking, because with reverse parking, the maneuverability is easier. Because, like, you know, the way you steer the car is going to be easier to guide it into the spot, but looking around is more difficult. Whereas when you're forward parking, you know, looking around is easier, but the maneuverability is going to be a little bit harder, because it's hard to actually steer your car into a parking spot when you're driving forward, believe it or not. But that's it. I mean, they are critical. If you want to become a better driver, if you practice these slow speed driving maneuvers that I spoke about, you're gonna get better. There's no doubt about it. They're that good. They're that critical. They're that crucial. You're gonna get better. So use them to practice and you will become a better driver. There's no doubt about it in my mind. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.